My name is Hugo Gamino. I'm an alumni of Donna High School, currently a restaurant consultant and working on a cookbook.
In training, cold, and pozole always hits.
My desire to cook really started when I was in high school. Thanksgiving was a big event for my family, my two older brothers and my mom. We didn't have a lot growing up, but it was that time of year that my mother really pulled together and really made Thanksgiving really special for us. Unfortunately, one year, I think it was my junior year, she got sick. I told her that I was more than happy to step in. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I had seen my mom kind of do it. But it was the reaction that I got from my brothers and my mother afterwards of like, yeah, this is pretty good. I didn't know if they were lying or I didn't know if they were just boasting me up, but in that moment, it was like, wow, well, this is something that's really interesting. I think that was kind of like the inception of where the food desire came to be. So after I graduated from high school, luckily for me, there was a culinary program at TSTC. I went there to Harlingen for 1 year, and being there, and that's kind of where I first got my chops in the culinary field, but I always knew that I wanted to leave. Always had aspirations of like, I want to work in a big kitchen. I want to, test my skills somewhere else. And Washington, D.C. presented itself. I flew out to DC. I think I had $20 in my pocket. I flew in for a day. In the culinary field, you do what is called a stage interview. So you basically cook, you work for free, and then at the end of it, you kind of present a dish, two dishes to the owner or the restaurateur. And I flew with $20, and like a dream, I worked the kitchen for about 3 or 4 days, flew back, and they said, you got the job, you got to get back here in 3 days to start. So I packed up my Ford Escort and drove cross country to Washington, D.C. at 20 years old. I met the owners of the Chicago Cubs, and they talked about how they wanted to revamp Wrigley Field. And I was born in Chicago, so I was a diehard Cubs fan, so it was just kind of a whirlwind of like an adventure of being asked to do that. And what they wanted to do was really kind of target their attention to the 1% and really kind of elevate the brand. So I was a part of a team that opened up 6 restaurants, 76 new luxury suites, beverage programming. I was part of a team that did a collaboration with the Maker's Mark Barrel Room team, so we created a whiskey together. And I was there for 4 years, and it was a really great experience to be able to have Wrigley Field as your office every single day. And it was a surreal feeling to be that kid that was quickly on a path to who knows where I was going to lead, but I was fortunate enough to have someone believe in me, a couple of people believe in me, that along the way I hold those tokens with me as like I'm indebted to those people forever. So at any time that I've been asked to do something, I'm here. It's truly important. I'm filled with pride about being a Donna resident and a Donna alumni.
This is like afternoon snack memories.